jail time, addiction, and anti-LGBTQ+ ties, you wouldn't think a wholesome show like Full House would have a dark side, but there have been plenty of scandals surrounding the sitcom's stars. Bob Saget's 2014 memoir, Dirty Daddy, revealed some shocking details of what happened behind the scenes while filming Full House. One such revelation was the fact that he did whippets, a dangerous way to get high by inhaling nitrous oxide, with his co-stars John Stamos and Dave Coulier, according to the New York Post. While waiting for Michelle, portrayed by both Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen, to finish up a scene, Saget recalled feeling so bored that he decided to get high from cans of whipped cream, which were intended as props. Saget wrote, "Dave and John followed my lead, and we inhaled the little bit of air still left in the cans that were meant for Michelle's birthday cake scene." He added that he wasn't sure if they'd even get high, saying that the three actors, quote, "were in a hurry and whipped cream started squirting everywhere." In the early 2000s, Mary-Kate Olsen's drastic weight loss became a huge topic of discussion, which many speculated was due to an eating disorder. Just after graduating high school in 2004, her father and her therapist gave Mary-Kate an intervention, and she entered rehab for treatment. According to people, a close source of the family stated, the Olsens finally reached the point where they had to act. They didn't want to find her dead on the floor from not eating. When this news first broke, Mary-Kate's rep commented, "This is a challenge that Mary-Kate has made a decision to face." The year 2004 also marked the end of Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen's joint movie acting career, with the film New York Minute. They both have basically retired from acting outside of a rare one-off appearance.
Read my lips.
Jodie Sweetin, who played Stephanie Tanner, developed a drug and alcohol habit at a young age, which later led to excessive use. According to her memoir, Unsweetened, Sweetin experimented with soft drugs and alcohol in high school. She then got into harder drugs as she grew older, which included cocaine, ecstasy, and meth. According to Today, Sweetin reportedly spent over $60,000 on drugs during a 9-month period between 2006 and 2007. She admitted in her memoir that she faked getting sober the first time she entered rehab. She was giving drug awareness lectures and interviews, but admitted feeling like a fraud because she was using the money she made to buy drugs.
The darkest moments for me weren't necessarily like winding up in the hospital or anything like that. It was those quiet moments alone.
According to Sweetin, her sobriety truly began in December 2008 after being investigated by Child Services for driving under the influence with her daughter Zoe. She told the Today Show, "I made some really poor choices, but now I'm almost a year clean and sober, and I hope that Zoe will never have to see some of the things I did before." In 2015, John Stamos received a DUI for drunk driving in Beverly Hills. According to Pop Sugar, BHPD officers pulled the actor over after receiving many calls in the area. After the incident, paramedics escorted him to a hospital. Stamos entered rehab a month later and was sentenced to 3 years probation. The event became a huge wake-up call for Stamos. In an interview with CBS News, he admitted that there was a dark period in his sobriety, saying that, "For the longest time when I was not sober, or I was fuzzy, I thought, I've done it all. I don't want to kill myself, but I didn't care if I died." Stamos added that he no longer sees things this way. In 2019, Lori Loughlin made big headlines after being caught in a college admission bribery scandal. According to BuzzFeed, Loughlin and her husband, Massimo Giannulli, bribed a college coach at the University of Southern California with $500,000 to ensure their 2 daughters, Olivia and Isabella, were accepted into the school as athletes on the rowing team, a sport which neither of their daughters actually played. It was later revealed that Loughlin staged rowing photos of her daughters for their college applications by showing them pretending to row with rowing machines. This scandal came at Loughlin's expense, virtually costing the Full House star her career. According to The Hollywood Reporter, Hallmark immediately ceased their working relationship with Loughlin after the news broke, as confirmed by the company's official statement. Netflix also cut ties with Loughlin just before the last season of Fuller House. In 2020, Loughlin was sentenced to 2 months in prison, while her husband was sentenced to 5 for their participation in the scam. According to Reuters, Loughlin apologized for her actions in court before her sentencing. She said, "I am truly, profoundly, and deeply sorry, and I need to face the consequences and make amends." Loughlin also admitted that she took advantage of her privilege in the high education system. In 2022, JoJo Siwa posted a TikTok video ranking celebrities she's met from nicest to rudest, with the latter being Candace Cameron Bure. She later revealed to Page 6 that Bure had turned her down for a photo op at the Fuller House premiere. In an Instagram video, Bure told followers she got in touch with Siwa to make amends.
We had a great conversation, and she was like, "Hey, how you doing?" And I kind of said, "Well, I've been better."
Bure continued to explain. She said, "I had come up to you and said, 'Can I have a picture with you?' And you said to me, 'Not right now,' and then proceeded to do what you were doing and take pictures with other people on the red carpet." Bure expressed regret over breaking Siwa's young heart, adding that she felt bad about it. But this wasn't the end of Siwa's issues with the Full House star. Later that year, Siwa took to Instagram to discuss Bure's decision to work with GAC Family, a network that has been accused of being anti-LGBTQ+. In an interview with the Wall Street Journal, Bure said that the network would not feature same-sex couples in its Christmas movies, claiming she wants to focus instead on Christianity. Commenting on Bure's remarks, Siwa said, "I can't believe after everything that went down just a few months ago, that she would not only create a movie with the intention of excluding LGBTQIA+, but then also talk about it in the press. This is rude and hurtful to a whole community of people." If you or anyone you know needs help with addiction issues, help is available. Visit the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration website or contact SAMHSA's National Helpline at 1-800-662-HELP 4357.